Dad, come and see what I'm seeing on the screen. Dad, get your mom. Dad, come right now. It's still on the screen. Come. Get your elder brother to come and see it. I'm too busy. Does that ring a bell? Well, I welcome you to the Family Cyber Clinic today. We're going to be discussing something that is close to my heart, something that I believe if we change just a little will make a huge difference in the lives of our young ones as they engage on the internet. We have a lot of time for our young ones. We ought to make a lot of time for our young ones. It's a no-brainer. Our young one calling or, asking us to come over to see what's on the screen so that we can be part of an experience is not something to take lightly, because we don't take it lightly when we engage on other platforms other than the internet. Like, I know if you were in a field having a picnic and your young one wanders away and finds something, let's say a snail crawling, and he or she calls out, you'll make the time. But on the internet, when that happens, as parents, we tend to, we tend to be sluggish. And that has to change, because the same dangers or interests that are outside creatively also exist on the internet, and we need to make the time. And I'm talking about time. We need to make the time. It's as important as communicating with our young ones. So we've got to make the time. If it means that we have to play tech, or we have to, engage with them as a family whilst using tech, then that's what it's going to be. Because that opens a lot of doors, as I will explain just now. So it may appear a tall order, but it's one of the best ways to engage our young ones while they are, drooling over the internet. It's a great way to open up opportunities for us as parents to discuss online behavior with our kids. Because if they call us and let's say they show us an image, of course now they have our attention, and we'll be looking at the screen and we'll see things that perhaps is not or are not appropriate for our young ones, and then we can have that discussion. Okay, so it's vital, and those are just two. It also offers or opens up opportunities for us to explore ways to tackle the errors or the rogue activity that we may see. You don't know what's on the screen unless you see the screen, or you're interested in what your young one is up to whilst engaging on the internet. So there are loads of opportunities. It also helps us understand why our kids are so, the word escapes me, but they're so attractive, so attracted, I should say, to the internet. The internet just makes them happy. Now, if you don't engage them whilst they're on the internet, how would you know what it is that's particularly making them excited? And so we get into their world, we get to know what exactly makes them so excitable when they are engaging online. It could be a chat forum, it could be a game they're playing, whatever it is. If we don't engage with them, if we don't play tech with them, then we don't get to know what it is that they're exposed to. And this is certainly not the last benefit, but it also gives us an opportunity to have fun. I know that there are games, that online games that are family oriented. They're designed to engage the family. Old games like, and I know I'm always revealing my age, like Ludo, you can do that now online. You can play, it's not my thing, but you can play Monopoly online. And I know I see the excitement on the faces of the kids. Yes, it may not tick your box, as Monopoly doesn't tick my box, but there could be chess, there could be other things. There's this one that they do, and I've just forgotten what it is. I'll put it in the description. The one that you put something on your face, reveal a word, and they're supposed to tell you what it is, and you need to suggest or answer the questions, whatever it is. But it's fun and it's engaging. And that's where we feel most parents are missing it. Because if you engage at that level with them, like I've said, you get to know and see how healthy the content they're engaged in is, or not, for that matter. And then you have an opportunity to use the tools that we've suggested on this forum to address those things that are way above your head. Of course, the tools also that we have online in the portal that will help you address those. But it gives you the opportunity to see. And so being so busy, being so involved in your own world at the expense of getting involved in theirs is not a good thing. Okay? And so the clinic this week is encouraging families to engage. We're sort of coining it play tech with your young ones. And you'll find that, seriously, the fun they're having is real fun. But you don't know how much fun they're having unless you have a sneak. You know, you look in and see what they're doing. Okay? We've found easily as a clinic that parents who show interest in tech, or let's move from tech, who show interest in what their kids are doing online, get so much joy. You see so much joy in the young one. Oh, dad is here with me. They've been dying to get you. Mom is here with me. They've been dying to get you involved in what they're doing online. You know, like you're shading them. We use that word a lot. You're hand holding them through their journey. Which child will not want his mom or dad to hold their hands while they are doing their thing? And the kids are doing their thing when they're online. Okay, so it's important that, in fact, I hasten to add, it's a win-win. You can't lose. Okay, if you engage with them, you get to see what they see. You can make an informed judgment on whether what they're engaged in is good or not. And then the other win is that you get to have fun with your young one. Okay, because you also can limit how much of that time they're spending online. You can't do any of that if you don't know what they're doing. Okay, so I'm going to give us a task as parents. I'm just going to give you a task, and I don't think that it's difficult to do. I'm just hoping that you can gather some tech courage, you know, and ask your young one that okay, dad wants to, or mom wants to engage with you online this weekend. Do whatever you want to do. Just invite me and I'll come and we'll sit down together online. If your kid is under 10, I can tell you that your kid is going to tell their friends that my mom and my dad or whoever is going to be online with me. We're going to have fun. We're going to do this. They're excited about it. But I'm giving you a task. Use the comments to tell me that you are keen to go on this task with me. And then, of course, share your experiences in the comments later on once you've done that. Okay? It's a simple task. All you're doing is, son, daughter, you and I are going to be interneting. That word again. We're going to spend time on the internet. Just tell me, show me all that you do. Draw me into your world. Okay? And we've talked about red flags. The red flags are there. We see red flags only if we engage. If you want to know we talked about last week, we talked about the slangs that they use during their chats. How would you know that if you don't get involved? Or if you're not seeing what they're seeing? And so playing tech, using and playing with your kids, using technology can only be a good thing. Okay? Because you would gain enough knowledge to know how to pilot them even better. Okay? We never like ending our broadcast without giving you an opportunity to be a part of this family. This means so much to us. The internet evidently has its positives, and we want our kids to enjoy those positives and not be exposed to the rough edges of the internet. There's rogue activity in the mix of the positives that the internet brings. So we want you to be a part of this family so you can share your experiences. More importantly, you can learn how to skill up so that you can escort your young ones as they engage on the internet. Okay? We also want you to like it. If this content has been good to you, please like it and share with your friends and family. I've been your host, Lawrence Edem. Until next week, God bless and goodbye.